Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing on the point of FIR, First Information Report. Why it is necessary, what is the importance of the criminal case. Friends, I am Advocate Vilas Gai, practicing more than 30 years in this field. In my practice, I come across hundreds of FIR for junior advocates and for the students of law and the person who is really interested in common knowledge of criminology, criminal jurisprudence, and particularly in court matters. Everyone should know what is FIR, what is First Information Report. In Marathi we are saying Pratham Khabar, Firyad. The FIR is not the encyclopedia of total criminal case or prosecution case. It is just the information in writing to the police, to the investigation machinery to start the investigation. Without FIR, investigation can be started, but in rare cases. FIR is the main document here. FIR is a document which come to the police station, the information first in time. On the basis of this first in time information, when it is reduced into writing, signed by the informant, signed or countersigned by the police head constable or officer in charge of the police station, then it will become as a FIR. As per the law, within 24 hours, this copy of the FIR should be produced or lodged into the nearest magistrate, that is JMFC, Judicial Magistrate First Class, or Chief Metropolitan Magistrate or Chief Judicial Magistrate. This is a check on police station that they should not change the FIR afterward. Many times FIR is manipulated, concocted. So this important aspect should be considered first. Then the FIR is a document from which criminal law set into the motion, that is investigation is started. Therefore, once police station received the information in writing, though it is on telephone message or other modes of the writing, it should be reduced into the writing and signature of the informant should be obtained. It should be about the cognizable offense, when offense is taken, what is his information, what is seen on the spot, who is the culprit, who is the assailant, what is the means and object of the assault. Some information from which investigation should be started. So FIR is a helpful document for an investigation. In criminal cases or in session cases, many times prosecution examine the first witness is a complainant, that is Firyadi, whose sign has been taken on the document of FIR. He is coming before the court. In the chief examination, he is deposing that on such and such date, I saw such incidents and immediately contacted to the police station. Police asked me about the incidents. I informed them. Police reduced that information into writing. Police read over the information and I found it is to be correct. So I signed it. I signed on the other perform of the FIR and copy of the FIR is given to me. This is common chief examination. But many times it happens that the original FIR is not before the court, because original information is taken into the writing in handwriting of the writer or head constable of that police station, and then they computerize it, retype it, and then they obtain a signature. But here important is that original FIR should be before the court, which is signed, from which investigation is started. So as an advocate of the accused, you have to consider all these aspects, read the papers 10 times, understand the paper, discuss with the client, and see that whether there is a delay in filing the FIR. Because if there is a delay, then it is very harmful for a criminal cases. Always there is a principle when there are two probabilities before the court. The probability which is in favor of the accused should be considered first. So if there is a development in the cross-examination or admissions from the cross-examination of the complainant, he says that, yes, I approached to the police station, they reduced my complaint into writing, in handwriting, and they obtained my signature, and in court that document is not before the court, and he is saying that I filed this FIR at 11 PM, and if there is a registered FIR or offense is registered at 5 AM in the next morning, and police are saying that that is the FIR and that is a typed FIR, then positively there is a scope of doubt. So benefit of doubt will go in favor of the accused only. But you have to develop that case in the cross-examination. By mere putting suggestion, it is not sufficient. You have to acquire the admissions. Again, if there is an eyewitness or other companion to with the complainant, that he is saying that my brother is with me, or he is saying that my friend was with me, then you have to cross-examine his next witness also on this aspect again and again. But keep in mind, once you got the admission about the time lapse in a FIR, or about the original FIR is not before the court, or there is a discrepancy in the second FIR, or there is a contradiction or improvement in the FIR, as far as possible, don't give any further chance to next witness, because next witness is coming with alert motion. He is already know what is happened in the first evidence. Positively he will change his version and he will improve that cross-examination. So be careful about that cross-examination. Then you have to confirm from the investigation officer or the officer who wrote that FIR or who registered that FIR. Many times there is a problem for putting the time about the registration of the FIR when cognizance has been taken of the FIR. Another thing about the station diary. There should be a station diary entry about this recording of the FIR of cognizable offence. Many times police station diary is not before the court. So if required, you have to file the application before the court and call it. Or you can obtain it with the help of Right of Information Act. You can obtain the certified copy from the police station, and with the help of that document, with the help of other considered other document and station diary entry, you can establish that original FIR is not before the court, or FIR before the court is not true and correct, or there is a contradiction or concoction, and there is a possibility of changing the FIR or changing the version of the FIR. If everything is okay, then also you have scope. So you have to consider the statement of FIR and the Puravni statement, that is a supplementary statement, if any, of same complainant, or the statement of the other eyewitnesses or other witnesses. You have to compare all these documents with each other and search the contradiction between the them. Then what is not similar in those statements, and take the cross examination. So today for FIR is very important document. I am not touching to the part of the Supreme Court case law, Bombay High Court case law, or section about the FIR. But if FIR is not taken, you have every right to file a complaint to the superior officer. Now FIR can be registered online also. You have to study that aspect also. Because if online FIR is there, positively there will be a proof and there is no chance to manipulate it. So if that is there, then you have to obtain all these documents about the online register of FIR and other station diary entries regarding this online registration. Friends, FIR is very important in criminal case. Don't take lightly. FIR is not the formal document. Complainant is not a formal witness. Though complainant is a police officer or any third person, then also you have to take all information of that person to construct your cross-examination. If your cross-examination is effective, then positively it will help to the further criminal case or development of your further defense. Friends, today we are minimizing this topic. If any question is there, please comment. Please like this video, subscribe this video and share this video. This will be a law series, case study series, one by one in a simple language. We will complete the topics in criminal cases, criminal trials, session trials, and then we will touch to the civil cases also, civil trials also. So subscribe this channel Vilas Naik. It will help to the new student. It will help to the common person, layman, who wants information about the basic law. Thank you. Thank you very much.